Hi Leo, and welcome to your general love reading for mid-January 2022. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Leo. And it is general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. But if you want, you can book a personal reading with me. All that information is in the description box. And do keep in mind that because this is general, the roles can be reversed regardless of whether you're watching for yourself or cross-watching for somebody else. All right, so Leo, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the second half of January. What is going on here? For the situation, we have the Two of Cups crossed by the Eight of Wands. All right, okay, so this feels a little bit similar to Aries already. Definitely a lot of love here. There's a connection here where you feel the emotions very, very strongly. I feel like the other person does as well. But it could be that communicating right now is proving to be a challenge, or taking some kind of action is proving to be a challenge. For the recent past, we have the Four of Swords. So, okay, it definitely feels like there has been some kind of a break or some kind of a separation, some passivity. Maybe it feels like things just were not moving. Everything was just at a standstill. But a lot of healing has been happening during this time, okay? So let's see for your energy. We have the Devil. So that's Capricorn showing up as well. And the Three of Pentacles. All right, Leo, what's going on here? It could be that you might be either distracting yourself with other things, other people, work, maybe. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you are distracting yourself, but I'm getting here that there is something that is kind of keeping you in a place where you're not feeling so good. We'll see more when we clarify. Let's see for them. We have the King of Wands and the King of Cups. Okay, wow. So this person is really stepping into a powerful energy here of making something happen, especially when it comes to love. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of emotions here. And I actually see them, it feels like they're completing something when it comes to their own self. Again, we'll see more when we clarify. Let's see for the near future. We have the Eight of Swords, and a message for you is the Knight of Wands. Okay. So yeah, it does feel like even coming up, I feel like you're kind of keeping yourself stuck in your headspace, or just possibly stuck in a little bit of fear. Possibly fear as to whether this person will compromise, or whether you will be able to find some kind of a partnership that will fulfill you. And I feel like that's actually kind of getting to you and just keeping you a little bit down, a little bit not in your best energy. But what I do see here, right, with the Knight of Wands, I feel like something is going to happen. Something is happening. Because this is all about, the Knight of Wands can talk about action. It can talk about movement. So I feel like that's a huge contrast from that Four of Swords that we have for the recent past. So let's clarify and see what's going on here. Let's see the Two of Cups with the Eight of Wands. All right, the Queen of Cups, Justice, okay, so Libra, and the Five of Pentacles. What is happening here? Again, it feels like, you know, there's a lot of emotions here. And I do feel like it is from both sides, just like I said in the beginning. It's like it's even, like however you feel about this person is also feeling about you. But there may have been a decision or decisions that were made or that have already been made or being made now, which is causing someone here to feel very, very lonely. So I'm not sure if this is you or them. It could be the both of you. The emotions are definitely there on both sides. But it's like there's been a decision that I feel like it's like an ongoing decision is the way that it's coming in. It's like an ongoing decision which is making somebody feel left out, alone, abandoned, that kind of a thing. And it could even be, for some of you, that could even be part of the reason as to why there's not much communication. So if it's the other person who's not communicating with you, it could be because they feel like they have abandoned you because of their decisions. Or it could be that they're feeling that way, that you have abandoned them. And they're just feeling sorry for themselves. Somebody's feeling sorry for themselves, that's for sure. And it's based on it's like an ongoing decision. I just keep getting that. Let's see the Four of Swords for the recent past. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups and Judgment. So whatever this is, whatever that break was about, it created a lot of sadness, a lot of regret. And again, I feel like a part of that is still in the current energy with that Five of Pentacles. It could be that whatever this decision is, somebody has already begun to regret it or is grieving that. And I feel like this is something that may have actually kind of felt like a slap in the face, where this person suddenly felt this loss, this grief, this regret about the past. But what I'm getting here is that there was a huge lesson in this. This is why this happened. There's a huge lesson in this, and because of that, and because of that grief, that's why there has been this healing. And I do feel like it's ongoing, the healing as well. I mostly feel like this is concerning your person, but it definitely could be referring to you as well. Again, roles can be reversed. I feel like it's definitely for the other person here. And for a lot of you, it's also going to resonate for your energy as well. So let's see what's going on with you, because you have that Devil's energy here. So it could be that there's some kind of a pattern that you find yourself just going in your head, you know, like in your mind or emotionally, like just keep like maybe repeating patterns over and over again, going back and forth possibly. Let's see, we have the Star, the Sun. Okay, so that's your energy showing up, as well as Aquarius, and the Five of Wands. So yeah, you know what this feels like? This feels like, well, first of all, I do see that there has been healing for you as well, but I feel like you're really being called to become aware of it. Like the more that you can understand why certain things are happening, even if you don't understand them fully, but at least come to this awareness that whatever it is that has been keeping you stuck, it's been there so that you can actually heal that, so that you can actually heal from that and find your happiness, right? Stand in your power. For some of you, this might even be concerning a third party, and that third party might be on your end, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. The third party can even be on the other person's side, and that could be what is keeping you in a toxic type of a situation, even if you're not fully in contact with this person. Because energetically though, if you are attached to this, well then you are attached to the whole third party situation. And it's like the way that you are thinking about it is what can be keeping you feeling stuck. Whereas if you can find the lesson in it, or find the healing for your own self through this situation, like use it in that way, that's actually going to lead you to happiness. Because I do see you also being conflicted here because of that attachment, or because of that situation. It's like it's kind of keeping you stuck, basically. And again, it's really a matter of how you choose to take advantage of this situation for your own good. And what I'm also seeing is that you do have divine support. It might not feel like it at times, but you do have divine support through this. And that sun, it's like right there. It's right there. You can totally move towards that. Let's see the Three of Pentacles. Okay, Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Okay, yeah, so definitely there's this healing that you are going through. Again, it just feels like you might not be as aware of it. I feel like the other person has become more aware of that than you have, maybe. Not necessarily, but it's there. It's there. It's like whatever is happening, it could even be triggering something within you that's like really deep in order for you to heal that. So, you know, it might help sometimes to think about what this situation reminds you of. Like the way that it's making you feel, you know, what is that feeling and where has it come from, or when have you felt it before in your childhood, and see if you can make some kind of a connection. Whatever the case though, again, it feels like, you know, there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here between you and this person. And I do feel like there's this, it's like there's this mutual healing that is happening through a toxic situation. So yeah, take that as it resonates, if it does. Let's see for them. Let's see this King of Wands. That's also you showing up here in their energy. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, this person is pretty much, again, just thinking a lot about you, having emotions for you, really wanting this and wanting to communicate if you're not already in communication. Or they're just feeling very eager. Eager for something new, or eager for this. Let me see the King of Cups. The Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. This person is definitely wanting something new. Feeling that eagerness. I feel like you may have, obviously you've been with this person before, because we were talking about a break earlier. And so this Three of Cups, it's representing that reconciliation, or wanting things to be united, wanting to be together. I mean, King of Cups, that's a lot of love. And the Queen of Swords, I mean, that's a lot of awareness, a lot of clarity about that. And it could be that this person is holding a little bit of distance still from you. But I feel like if they're doing that for practical purposes at the moment, which might be related to that ongoing decision that I was talking about in some way. Either practical reasons or just based off of logic. But I do feel like this person is also working from their heart at this point in time as well. Let's see the Eight of Swords for the near future. Because I really feel like that's you. I mean, this person seems to be, you know, kind of moving along, getting their act together, figuring things out for themselves, figuring out what they want, wanting to overcome challenges, wanting to start new, eager to do so as well. So yeah, let's see. So for the Eight of Swords, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, it just feels like you have this, I feel like it's a fear. I feel like it's a fear, and that creates some kind of toxicity maybe in your head. And it just kind of keeps you going around and around in circles. And it's a fear of things not coming into balance. It's a fear of not having love, not being able to ever be happy. So you can take this as a precaution because, I mean, the future is always in our hands. You know, there's certain things we cannot control, but we can control how we react to things and how we choose to perceive them, and whether we choose to stick with fear or not. And so I feel like that's actually like a message for you here. You know, you can control that. You don't have to be in this fear. It's not helping you. Almost like a fear possibly of somebody not being able to give to you, or something just not being reciprocated, which would lead to that ultimate happiness in the way that you have it in your mind. So let's see the Knight of Wands. Ooh. Let's see what else. Okay, that's the Six of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is like travel. This is like the only card missing here for it to really be like, okay, it's 100% travel would be the Chariot. But we have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. This is definitely a lot of action. This is quick action. And whatever this action is, it's actually leading to something a lot more peaceful, leaving conflict in the past, leaving pain in the past. And it's leading to something that is going to be a lot more peaceful and bright and happy. So I feel like, you know, that's the message for you here as well, is that there is this movement towards happiness. Now, whether it's this person coming towards you, whether this is you going towards that person, really depending, okay, roles can be reversed, or whether this is just you taking that action away from that devil's energy that is keeping you stuck. Whatever this is, though, it's really, really positive, and it's here at your disposal. Like it's in the potential here, and I feel like it's really up to you. It's really up to you to get out of this fear, basically, in order for this to come through. So, Leo. And to be honest, I do feel that for a lot of you, it's actually this person taking action towards you. Movement towards you. Alright, so if this resonated, let's get the final oracle message for you. Alright, and we have the new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Yeah, I feel like communication is going to come through, right? For those of you who are not in communication. For others of you where you might be in communication, I feel like there is going to be some communication that is going to be a lot more significant. Okay, or focus on the way that you communicate. Okay, so take that as it resonates, but communication is definitely going to be a theme for you in mid-January to the end of January. So those are your messages, Leo. Thank you so much for watching, and much love.